Hi, I'm Dr. Brandon Adams, and in this video we're going to go over the thyroid system as well as some of the signaling processes that happen during it. So in this chart, we have the thyroid system, our adrenals, and then our ovaries and testes. We're going to focus more on this side with the thyroid system. So we start here with the hypothalamus, which resides in the brain. So when there are low levels of thyroid hormone in the body, the hypothalamus senses this, and once it does, then it sends a signal down to your pituitary. It's called thyrotropin releasing hormone. So this stimulates your pituitary, lets it know that, hey, we have low levels of thyroid hormone, so I need you to tell the thyroid to create some hormone. So the pituitary sends a signal down to the thyroid via TSH, or thyroid stimulating hormone. This is a very common test that's run through blood work, so you may have seen this. So it goes down to your thyroid gland, and the thyroid gland receives it. It's like, all right, I got to create some T4 and T3. So it does this using thyroid peroxidase. So once T4 and T3 are created, your body produces about 97% T4 and 3% T3 at the thyroid. So your body only uses T3 as the active form of the hormone. So without T3, you don't have any of the thyroid effects. So with so much T4, we need to convert that over. So we call it a taxicab system, which is the thyroid binding globulin. It comes over, picks up the hormone, and takes it out to the conversion sites. So the main conversion site here is at the liver. This is where 60% happens. 20% happens in the gut, and another 20% happens in just the peripheral tissues of the body. So after the conversion happens, then the T3, so the conversion takes one of the iodines off of the hormone. So now instead of having T4 iodine, now we have T3 iodines. So then the T3 goes out to the cell receptors and then into the cell, and then we experience the thyroid effects. So this chart is very important because breakdown can happen anywhere during this whole process. So issues in the brain, we may not have that. Our hypothalamus may not sense the signal if our brain is struggling with some other problem. So, but just by doing this, we may have thyroid symptoms. So, the medication system usually only works right around this aspect. So if a problem is actually up here, we may still have all the symptoms of thyroid issues because we're not addressing the actual problem. So if our liver is under so much stress, so if there's an infection in the liver or we're deficient in some of the nutrition that we need, the liver may not be able to convert that T3 over to T4 or the T4 over to T3, so we may have an issue there. So it's kind of important to really do some more in-depth testing, figure out kind of what's going on so we can pinpoint where along this process the breakdown's happening. And by doing that, we get great results. So it's not like we're treating the thyroid gland at all. We're just supporting the body system, finding out where the deficiencies are, and the results kind of speak for themselves. The pituitary gland also has inputs down to the adrenal glands, which you see a lot of the cortisol and some other hormones, as well as down to the ovaries and testes. So the pituitary and the whole brain system, very important. But that's a whole nother subject. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. I'm Dr. Brandon Adams, and I hope you have a great day.